these things are going to flow straight into the economy. We've just announced appointment of over 3 billion dirhams worth of works across 14 different packages to contractors and consultants. Works are commencing as we speak, not only from a design perspective, but actually on the ground. So this is going to flow down to the smallest subcontractor and supplier or professional services provider across the business, with a further 2 billion expected over the next year or so. And all these projects are expected to complete between 21 and the early parts of 2023.
Why is now the right time? Because the conversation across the real estate industry in this country has been about oversupply, and investors who are allocated to property in this part of the world are really worried that there's still too many buildings, too many properties for so few people. Is that an issue? Is oversupply still a problem here?
The nice thing about these projects is these projects are actually trying to solve this oversupply problem. These are not adding new supply of just random residential units that are out there, but are actually stimulating the economy under multiple sectors. So they will create jobs, create economic activity, and foster a partnership between the public and the private sector. So as we stated over the last few months, we saw and we called the early parts of 2019 as the point of inflection and really an uptake in the market. And since then, we have seen increased international investors. We've seen a change in investor sentiment, and we can see that in the results that we've been achieving over the last period.
So for investors who are exposed to this sector, who have seen property prices and rental prices decline for the past few years now, when they look at this announcement, what should they think? Should they fear oversupply, or should they be encouraged by it?
They should get excited. If we look at what the government has been doing both at the federal level and the government level, with Ghadan 21, a 50 billion stimulus package. They revamped the freehold ownership when it comes to real estate. Recently, we saw the corporate laws changing, allowing 100% foreign ownership of 122 sectors in the market. We saw issuing visas with the Golden Visa program to 6,800 people across. So all of these fiscal stimulus activity and the change of regulations, making the UAE and Abu Dhabi an easier place to do business, attracting new investment, we are starting to see that impact.
The Middle East is on fire right now, though, from a geopolitical risk perspective. How much of what happens in the Strait of HORMUZ actually impacts your business here in the UAE?
It's not impacting us anything directly. I mean, there's been a lot of, in terms of trade, insurance premiums for some of the ships passing through the Strait of HORMUZ have seen premiums obviously passing through that. Some of the airlines have, required to redirect flights. However, when you look at the fundamentals of the market, they remain solid. Over here, 90% of our portfolio is filled. We still see new job creation right now with some of the new initiatives that are happening, whether in the petrocams or in the non-oil sector. We're seeing greater contributions to non-oil GDP across the UAE. So I think people see beyond that. You always have to remain cautious of what's happening with your neighbors and what's happening around you, but make sure that you have a very, very solid and robust base at home.
When you listen to some of the commentary, though, are you concerned that perhaps this seems like it could get worse before it starts to get better? No, I think things, I am sure that, maturity will always play a role in making sure that people will do the right decision at the right time. It is a tense period. However, every time there's tension somewhere, you can't use that as an excuse when you're a business leader to stop working hard and delivering value to your shareholders. We had tensions over the last 12 months, and we continued to launch. We continued to prosper. We had our 7th consecutive year of increased dividends, and we're continuing to find new areas to even grow and deliver better value to our customers and to our partners, like this recent announcement with the government of Abu Dhabi. So with every issue that's out there and every tension, there's always other opportunities and other areas and pockets. You just need to find them.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.